there's so many things, so many elements of this fella's life that I connect to, that I love. I mean, and it's such a, to me, an unfortunately sad ending for a guy that had enormous promise. I mean, this guy was going to be the next James Taylor. He was going to be the next, I mean, he could have even been bigger than that, I think. He just, Jim Croce to me is just the ultimate singer-songwriter, because he did it in a way that he paid his dues. He wrote about playing in juke joint bars. He wrote about, roller derby queens. And he also wrote about the love for his wife and the love for his child. And it's such a crime that this guy passed away so young. And I always feel bad. He shouldn't be a tragic figure because he's so much more than that. Jim Croce was a guy from Philadelphia, joined the Army, musician through and through, played sort of the folk sort of stuff of the mid to late 60s, and I guess he got discovered because a guy that's that talented needs to be discovered. And he played with a small band. He didn't play with this highfalutin big band thing. I mean, he probably would have ended up doing that had he lived. But he played with a small band, a piano player and another guitarist who were wonderful musicians as well, Maury Muleisen and Tommy West. But this was at a time when music had a lot of really good, talented singer-songwriters out there. Guys like Neil Diamond, guys like Cat Stevens, bands like America and CSNY and this and that. But Jim Croce to me always stands out because he came from sort of my milieu. He was a city kid. He grew up in Philadelphia. And I remember going to my uncle's house when I was just 7 or 8 years old, and I'm looking at this cover of his album, and that was the one that had Bad Leroy Brown on it. I don't know if you've heard of that song, but it was a great song. And I'm looking at the cover, and it's just him staring at you, and you're staring into his soul. You're staring right into his eyes. And that, to me, I went home and I just played that album over and over and over and over again. Yeah, like I said, I think he has 3 albums, but just give him a listen. He's just so great. It's such a shame. At any rate, this song is called I Got a Name, and this is not one of the songs that he wrote. I actually have a connection. The guy that wrote it is sort of a distant relative. I think he's like a second or third cousin of mine, Norman Gimbel and Charles Fox. It's a sort of a California/Hollywood songwriting duo. They wrote a lot of great songs. And they wrote this one, and Jim put it on his last album. It's a song about pursuing dreams. It's a song about maintaining integrity. It's a song about all those things, which I think Jim was, as he got more famous over the course of 2-3 albums, he had to wrestle with, because he was in demand. Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I got a name, I got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I got a name, I got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did, but I'm living the dream that he kept hid. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. That's a beautiful line. Like the north wind whistling down the sky, I got a song, I got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the baby's cry, I got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. That's what I mean by the integrity. And then the last stanza is, like the fool I am, and I'll always be, I got a dream. They can change their minds, but they can't change me. What a great line that is. I got a dream. I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. I know I recommend a lot of music. Fuck that. If you get a chance today, just listen to his greatest hits. Beautiful love songs, funky rock songs, great singer-songwriter songs. Just one good song after another. This man was so talented, such a good dude. And it's one of those things like the way I miss Freddie Mercury. I miss this guy a lot. I miss loads of musicians that passed away way too soon. Guys like Elvis too. It's a shame, but we're here once. We enjoy ourselves, and hopefully things work out.
Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I've got a name. I've got a name. Like a singing bird and a croaking toad, I've got a name. I've got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did, but I'm living the dream that he kept hid. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like a north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song, I've got a song. Like a whippoorwill and a baby's cry, I've got a song, I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Go there free. Like the fool I am and I'll always be. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. They can change their mind, but they can't change me. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Love, Jim Croce.